Bienvenida, bienvenido, and wahin. I hope each and every one of you feel welcome. Listen, if you have already subscribed to the channel, thank you. I appreciate you. If you've not subscribed to the channel, can you please do me a favor? Yes, you. Stop real quick, hop on over, and listen. Baby, family. I pride myself in being a person that absolutely refuse to do loans. I don't do loans. Do not ask me, can you borrow anything from me? Really anything. I have to leave it at that. In terms of money is what we're talking about, this topic. But baby, don't ask me to borrow anything really. Because anything that's mine, I have extreme OCD. Anything of mine, I have extreme OCD. No, I don't want you touching it and giving it back. The manner in which you handle it will probably be gross or disgusting to my mental health OCD brain. So no, I don't want you to give you anything and you give it back. I will have to bleach it, probably destroy it, trying to clean it. So no. But we're talking about money. Are we still falling for that silly old trick? I love to catch this on court TV, like the Judge Mathis, when Judge Lantola used to be on there, Judge Maybelline Ephraim, even Judge Judy probably talk about it. Baby, when they hear somebody in their courtroom with a case talking about, they have people in their courtrooms where somebody asked to borrow some money from somebody. They gave it to them with the promise of, I'm going to give it back to you when I get my taxes. Them judges be like, oh, Lord, why are you in my courtroom with this? Did you really fall for that? You know, it's so funny. And I'm like the judges because I'm like, really? No one is giving you money back. And I know that's broad and that's weird. I don't even like to say that like everybody in the world would not do it. I know that's how I'm saying it. Somebody would. But they don't know what I'm talking about. The average person is not giving you that money back. It sounds great. Because if you are a person of a certain caliber in life, you have worked, you have received a tax refund. We all know how, especially when you're young. Man, when you're young and somebody giving you $2,000 to $4,000 back just random, at one point in time in life, at the middle of the year, you just get, that money look good. And we all know that feeling, oh my gosh, I have so much money. And most of us think of 1,000 things we want to do with $4,000. Baby, you're not going to do but so much with it because it goes quick. It's money, but it goes quick. But it sounds good because we all know what that is like. I'm going to get a tax return. It's going to be $2,000. It's going to be $4,000. It's going to be $6,000. So you trust that no matter what else that person have going on in life, they're going to give you your money back because they're going to get enough to give you your money back, right? It's something that happens in the brain. And something that happens in the brain, and I'm not really quite sure what it is. Something happens in the brain where when people get that money, I mean, and this is crazy. I feel a lot of people genuinely mean, when I get that lump sum of money, baby, I just owe you $200 out of that. I'm going to give you $200 out of $4,000 easily. I believe some people mean that when they say it. Did you just hear what I said? They mean it when they quote unquote say it. However, something happens in the brain when they see it. So it's say it versus see it. They say it when it's not tangible and in their hands. Yeah, my word is good, you're going to get it back. But when they see it, baby, something happens where it's too many things on their plate now that they have to do with that money. I have bills, children, sports, after school programs, my car broke down, my house broke down, my child broke down, my dog broke down, my glasses broke down, my shoes broke down, everything broke when they get that, when they see that tax money, that amount that comes, that refund, everything broke. Nothing's working, especially not their ability to give it back. That's not working either. It's not working. Nothing's working, including the words that did come out of my mouth tell you, I don't know what it is. Tax return and school refunds. Please don't fall for it. Please stop. Please stop. Y'all know what I like to say on my channel. I don't tell the grown folks what to do. I am advising you. Don't fall for it. I don't care what lump sum of money they tell you they're coming into. 9 out of 10, you're not getting that money back. So, what do you suggest, Destiny, then? Because I have a kind heart, and I'm friendly like that, and I'm sweet like that, and I'm a people pleaser, and I don't mind. I have a suggestion for you, which is also going to be a takeaway. Baby, don't loan, lend, give out what you are not willing or able to lose and never see again. Chances are they're not going to give you that money back. You're going to fall out because you're going to hear every excuse in the world. You're going to start getting all these falsified dates. I'll give it to you in 2 weeks. Okay, let me pay the kids' daycare up. Then I'll pay. Okay, let me just get my car fixed real quick. Then after what's left over, and all these other things, they're going to make you again feel, soft on the heart towards them. Oh yeah, pay the kids' daycare. Oh yeah, get your car fixed so you can go to work. They ain't gonna tell you like, well, girl, let me go buy this new wig. They're not gonna tell you that. No. Let me go buy a new pair of shoes. No. They're gonna tell you all the harsh sounding things, or critical, or very important, pertinent things, so that it makes sense that you're gonna take care of that first, then come back and swing through and get me on the back end. Listen, here's the takeaway, and this is my thing, and it's gotten me through life. I can't name one person I've ever fallen out with about money. I just don't do it. I'm not lending you anything. I've had people ask me for $200. I've given them $200. Given them, not loaned, $200. In most cases, I don't feel like I'm an ATM or bank. So in most cases, if you ask me for $200, I'll give you $50. I may give you $100. I'll give you a portion of what you ask for, because why? Go ask somebody else. Why is it always me? I don't know why people think I'm filthy rich. I am not. So yeah. Get some from me and some from some other people. Don't ask me for the whole 200. No. So my kindness and friendliness is, I'll help you, but I'm not always footing an entire bill that you have some situation you're in. Whatever situation you're in. So go get a little bit from here. I'll start you off with a help. You need 200, he goes 75, 50, he go 100. There's been very few times I've given somebody everything they ask for, depending on the amount. If you ask me for something small, I'll give it to you, but I will give it to you. Oh girl, I'll give it back. Then we're gonna argue about, no, you're not gonna give it back. Don't want it. Don't even worry about it. There's no give back involved in this. Don't want it back. We're good. So that's my thing. And I do suggest that if you are a person that lends money, again, please lend what you're willing to lose and never see again. Just do it, because in most cases, depending on the people you're dealing with, you're not going to get it back. And the first thing, let's go to the first thing on the list. If you're talking about a family member, a friend, or a relative or a friend that, again, they're hardly ever holding down a job. They're always in some, and I'm going to say the word bomb situation, meaning they're always can't pay their bill, car always broke down, hardly ever have a car, hardly ever have a job. Baby, the first things first, why are you lending a very irresponsible person money? Let's sit in that. Why? Why do they need your money? Why are you giving it to them? That's the first thing. If I ever did loans, it would be a very responsible person that I might have done it early in my game before I made this concrete rule in my life, and I knew they gave money back, then yeah, I'd be like, okay, I can give her money, she'll give it back. And even sometimes those people will keep a good pattern going, then boom, screw up, and it's like, girl, you've been paying me back for 2 years straight. You ain't never did me wrong, and all of a sudden they will. It's just too messy. That's what I'm saying. It's too messy. People will have a good record with you forever. Then they decide, well, I know they trust me, but this time I ain't giving it back because of that. I got all these things that are broken and you ain't getting it back this time. Something happens in the brain when people say, give you all the promises they're going to give you your money back. Something happens in the brain when they see that money, and it's just like, man, the things I can do with this money, including that $200 I owe them, they can't get this back this time. And then it's a whole fallout. I don't do it. I have told people time and time and time again, I will give you the money, but there's no sense in asking for a loan, lending it. You can't give it back. I don't want it. You will not get it back. That's just that. And then one quick little story before I wrap this topic up. There was a time I had this young lady that I knew. She used to do my hair a lot, and she asked to borrow some money. I said no, I don't. And the funny thing about it, she used to always just say doing my hair was for nothing. Like she wasn't going to charge me. And I'm like, honey, you a whole mother, you a whole wife. I'm going to give you something. You're not ever going to just do my hair for free. So, I mean, I guess I could have taken advantage of her, but I'm not that type of person. Somebody saying, girl, I do your hair. I like you so much as a friend for free. Yeah, I could have been like, okay, well, she ain't asking no money. I ain't going to give her no money. I always gave her something. Now, whether it was I can't say what she wanted because she's put a free tag on my hairstyle. So it's free. So if I give you $50, that should be good because you're not telling me how much I owe you. If I give you $65, I never did low budget like $20. I mean, nobody's doing hair for $20. I know that. But if you're not telling me a price, I don't know how much the hairstyle costs. So here go 50, here go 60. I know there was a time she popped some lashes on because I was trying to learn how to wear them years ago. And she did some highlights in when I had locks, she did some highlights in my locks. She retwisted them and she did some lashes for free. I think I paid her $110 or something like that. And again, it might have been low for what she did, but it was for free from her mouth, out of her mouth. So yeah, you're not gonna do my hair for free. I think I paid like $110. It was over $100, but she was like, wow. And I'm like, girl, you did a little bit more this time. So anyway, story is one day she asked me to borrow some money. I think it was like $60. I'm like, oh no, baby, I don't do loans, but I'll help you because again, we were cool like that. So we just did a quick exchange. I tell you what, next time you do my hair, that hairstyle will be for free. I'll give you the $60 now, and it'll kind of be because you need it, you're asking for it, and it'll be kind of to cover my hair. Like it'll be like instead of me giving you 60 that day, you can take this money, I don't want it back, and just do my hair. And that day, it'll be for free. That was the exchange. I'm concrete on that thing. Because I may fall out with you. We may be friends Monday and never be friends again ever in life. We may be friends on Monday and not be friends on Friday. I don't know, but we ain't falling out about money. That's my whole thing. We're not falling out about money. I don't know why I keep saying money. Am I trying to have a new accent today? Money. We're not falling out about money. We're not falling out about money, and that's really all I have on that. Takeaway is be mindful who you're lending money to if you choose to continue to lend. Again, I'm not telling people what to do. My channel is always about my opinion and advice. Okay, I think grown people should do whatever it is they want to do in life. If it's crazy, stupid, and absolutely ridiculous, baby, do you? Because it's your life, not mine, and it's not interfering with my life. But I definitely say, try not to lend. If you think you're not going to get it back or you're going to fall out with somebody about it, just don't even do it. Okay? And then if you're giving money away or lending money still, make sure it's money you can afford to lose. I've seen so many court cases where she know I got 5 kids and I need to pay my car payment every week and I don't have the money to get. You had it because you gave it, so you can't say. So all that, the weird things that people are whining and complaining and crying about because now they need their money back. You shouldn't have gave it out. Shouldn't have lent it, loaned it. You shouldn't have let them borrow it. Shouldn't have given it. Shouldn't have done it. You just shouldn't have done it. I'm hopping off this topic, y'all. Listen, thanks for watching. Stay tuned. Keep watching. I will see you all next time.